started. My name is Laura. I'm the instructor. This is an intermediate level Pilates class. So if you are new to Pilates or have never done Pilates before, I will give you modifications on how to make it be a little bit less
painful.
Yeah, painful. There you go. That's the word. I was like, delicious. Yeah, less delicious. Not as delicious as it usually is. Anyway, we're going to be using the band tonight as well as the toning balls. If those get to be too much, just feel free to put the equipment down and do the exercises without it. The equipment does tend to intensify it a little bit. So just be aware of that. Also, when we were coming in, there was like a little thing that said the therapy pool is closed on Thursday. So if you are a swimmer in the therapy pool on Thursday, not this week, because they're doing some regularly scheduled maintenance on it. It will be open on Friday, so it's just closed for the day of Thursday. And also, as you know, the new schedule is in swing, in full motion, meaning that the fall schedule came out like 2 weeks ago. There's some additions to the schedule there on the board, and it should all be up and functioning. But we're going to go ahead and start with the band, and we're going to place it onto the bottom of both of the feet, flat, ends of the band into the hands. Standing your body up nice and tall. And just allowing that band to kind of pull your shoulders back and down. And we'll just take an inhale in. Feet are situated about hip distance apart. Then as you exhale, I just want you to slowly allow the head to come forward and then let the rest of the body come down. Reaching towards the floor. This is our wall roll down. Reaching the hands towards the floor and the nose towards the knees and taking a breath in, inhaling it here. And then as you exhale, pulling the abdominals away from your shirt. So you're pulling your belly button in towards your spine, and you're rebuilding and you're restacking it, and you're coming all the way back up. And again, you should feel that tension kind of into the band. So we'll take an inhale here, we'll nod the chin to the chest, and then we'll exhale, bring it down. And just reach it all the way down here towards the floor. Just take a breath in, inhaling it. And then as you exhale, pull the abdominals in and slowly come back up. Rebuild and restack. And again, we'll inhale, that chin will nod towards the chest, and then we'll exhale, bring it down. And if you can't make it to the floor, hopefully with each wall roll down, you are getting closer. And we breathe in here, we inhale. And then as you exhale, you pull the abdominals in and you slowly come back up. Let's just do one more. And allow that band to pull the shoulders down in place. Take another inhale in and then exhale, bring it down. All the way down. Now I want you to go ahead and take your right hand and just reach it over in front of your left foot, and you're taking it out to the side, and you're giving me a slight rotation of the upper body. And then bring that hand back down. And now let's switch to the other side. Go ahead and take that left hand, bring it over, reaching it out in front of the right toes, holding it here, and then bringing it back to center, and then allowing the body to come back up. And once you're up, you're going to slip your left foot out of the band. Just your right foot's going to be into the band, and you're going to reach for a toning ball. We're going to go into some balancing work. Some of you may find it easier to balance on the mat. Others may find it easier to balance onto the floor. So it's entirely up to you. I prefer the floor. I can feel a little bit better under my feet. Now from here, I want you to go ahead and take that leg out to the side. Lift that arm up on a slight diagonal with that toning ball in it. Holding this position here, kind of reaching. And then from here, I want you to bend that right leg in on a diagonal. And then exhale as you press it away. And bend it in. And press it away. And bend in. And press away. Bend in. And press. 2 more. Press out. 1 more. Press it out. Bring it all the way and take it down. Now let's go ahead and switch that to the other side. So step in with the other foot. Take the right foot out. Toning ball goes over into the other hand. Make sure that that leg that's going to be down is, the foot that's going to be down is nice and straight. Reach that arm up onto that diagonal. Take that leg out to the side, reaching. And then from here, go ahead and bend that leg in and straighten it out. Here's your inhale as you come in. Here's your exhale as you go out. And bring it in and press it out. And let's do 3. Let's do 2. 1 more here. And then go ahead and bring it all the way down. Nice work. Now we're going to slip that band off. We're going to come down to the floor. We're going to go into all fours, into a quadruped position with the band being underneath the left knee. And then you have a tail of the band reaching forward. So in quadruped, knees are directly underneath the hips, wrists are directly underneath the shoulders. From here, we're going to extend that right leg behind us. See if you can keep the hip bones facing down towards the mat. In other words, don't do a rotation and lift up, but keep it facing down. Now from here, taking that left hand, I want you to reach for the band and lengthen that left hand out. And hold it here, and then bring it in. And of course, because we're not about easy, you've got significant tension in that band. So we're not picking it up where it's really loose, but we're gonna exhale here as we go out, and bring it in. And exhale it here as we reach. Inhale as we come in. And 1 more here. Exhale as you bring it up. Good. And bring it all the way in. Nice. Bring that leg in. Now let's just shift that band over so that it can be underneath the right knee. Same setup, be in that quadruped position. Hips are going to stay facing down towards the mat. Head is in line with the upper back. We're going to extend that left leg long behind us, pulling the abdominals in. Reach for the band and extend that arm out and bring it in. And extend that arm out. Here's your exhale. Here's your inhale. Use your abdominals. Extend it out. Bring it in. 1 more here. Extend out. Bring it in. And take it all the way down. Now from here, taking our band with us, we're going to go ahead and have a seat onto the mat. And let's take the band. We're going to do this a few times tonight. Is the band on the bottom of the feet, and we're going to cross the band in front of the feet or on top of the feet here. Sitting up nice and tall into your sitting bones. Knees are just a couple inches apart from one another. On your heels, feet are flexed. We'll take an inhale here, and then as you exhale, just allow the body to go back. So we just have a gentle hold here right now onto the band, and just take a breath in. Inhale it in, and then as you exhale, pull the belly in, around the body forward, and then stack your spine up. And again, we'll inhale here, and then we'll exhale, go back. Scoop out the belly and just hold it. So this is called a C curve. And we'll take a breath in, we'll inhale in through the nose. And then as you exhale, you're going to exhale it out through the mouth. And you're going to round that body over and stack it up tall. Okay, so we're not about easy. We're going to make this a little bit harder. I want you to take your fists together, bring them up kind of like near your face. Take an inhale in. As you exhale, go back into that C curve. Hold it here. Now from here, I want you to dip that right elbow down towards the floor and then bring it to center. Here's your exhale. You're going to dip left down to the floor and to center. And exhale here, rotate. And center. And we exhale here. and center. And we exhale it here. And center. And exhale. We're going to do one more each side. Center last time here. Exhale it. Into those side obliques. Come back to center. And work it here. And bring it back to center. Take an inhale in. Then as you exhale, round that body forward. The band releases. You stack your spine up tall. Now we'll slip the band off. We'll place it gently off to the side. We'll take an inhale in. Then as you exhale this time, just allow the body to come all the way down to the mat. And then once you're down onto the mat, if you need to push yourself up a little bit, just feel free to do that. Feet are going to be out in front of your knees. Knees will be a couple inches apart from one another. Put that pelvis into neutral. So when we say neutral, we mean hip bones and pubic bone are in the same plane. You should have a space between the lumbar spine area and the mat. Just have your hands be down at your side. Your chin is slightly nodded towards your chest. And we're just going to focus here on our breath. So I want you to take an inhale in through the nose. Laterally expanding those lungs and ribs out to the side. And then as you exhale out through the mouth. And when you do that, you lift up into the pelvic floor. You pull the abdominals down towards the spine and you pull the ribs back in tight. So you tighten up everything into that core. And again, we'll take an inhale in through the nose. It's a lateral expansion of the lungs and the ribs. And then as you exhale it out through the mouth and you pull the ribs in, sink the abdominals down, lift up into the pelvic floor, tighten it up. And we'll take another inhale in. And I'll be cueing the breath throughout the class. It's okay if you're not synchronizing it with the cueing. Just make sure that you're not holding your breath. And then we'll exhale, breathe out. And as you breathe out, just allow the body to feel heavier into the mat. And let's just do one more deep inhale in through the nose, that lateral expansion. Chin is slightly nodded towards your chest. And then as you exhale, I want you to exhale out if there's any stress in the head, the heart, the mind, the body, just release it. You're bringing the mind and the body in connection with one another. We're staying in the present. Staying in the present. And then from here, let's go ahead and reach for our weights. So hopefully they're up your butt. And we're going to take an inhale in here. And then as you exhale, I want you to go ahead and lift yourself up into flexion. Going to reach the palms facing up, taking that right leg into tabletop. Now, as you take that right leg down and you tap it, I want you to bend the arms into a bicep curl. And then as you reach that leg up, take the arms out. As you bend the leg down, take the arms to a T and reach it up. So it's a bend, straighten the arms. It's open the arms as the foot taps and bring it in. So it's a bend, lift, arms to a T, bring it in, and bend, lift, T, and in one more. This is a coordination, right? And out, and in. So let's see if we can do that to the other side. Okay, we're gonna tap as we bend the arms. We're going to extend the arms, bring the leg up. We're going to tap the leg down as we go into a T with the arms and bring it back. And we bend, straighten the arms. T, bring the arms in. It's tap, straighten the arms. It's tap, bring the arms in. And tap. And open. It's bicep curl. and open. One more. And bicep curl tap. And open. Now let the right leg join the left, holding it here. And I want you just to take right toes down, up, and then left. And then bicep curl right and left. Arms go long, right and left. Bicep curl, right. You're lifted up into flexion, eyes are looking to mid-thigh. And extend. And tap. One more time. It's bicep curl. Last hand here. And down. And bring the head down. Bring the knees in. And just allow the body to gently go from side to side. Taking an inhale in through the nose and an exhale out through the mouth. While you're doing that, take those toning balls and just walk them to be right behind the knees. Right behind the knees. Feet will be down. You'll take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, I want you to lift up into flexion. So when you're lifted up into flexion, eyes look to mid-thigh and imaginary orange is held underneath the chin. Imagine that. And you're lifted to the tips of the shoulders. And again, right rotates. We let the leg come out. We bring it up. And we take it back. Now let's try that to the other side. Left goes out. We drop left down. We bring left up. And we rotate. We let it go outside. We bring it down. We bring it up and back. And again, rotate. Take it down. Lift it up. Bring it back. One more. And rotate. Take it down. Lift it up. Bring it back. Hold it here. And lift up a little bit more. Taking a breath in. Inhaling it. And exhaling. And then take it down. So if you're having a hard time maintaining flexion, no worry. You can always take your head down to the mat. You can also go into the closet where you got the toning balls and grab a red ball and put your head up on that if it's bothering you to keep your head up. Or you can always support your head with your hands. So there's lots of different modifications that you can do if it gets to be a little bit too much. If you're lifted up into flexion and feeling anything in the neck, it's most likely because your abs have gotten a little tired. So you just kind of need to come back down, reset them, pull the belly back in, and then lift yourself back up into that flexion position. Let's go ahead and take the toning balls out. We're going to keep the toning balls into our hands here. We'll take an inhale in. And then as you exhale, legs will be in tabletop. I want you to lift up into flexion. Now let's go into bicycling the legs. You're just going to bicycle the legs. We have not done this in a while. So I think you're going to enjoy it. It's getting to the end of bicycling season in this area of the country. Now from here, let's bicycle up. So we're going up a hill. Bicycle all the way up. And lengthen the legs. Taking a breath in. Now as you exhale, let's bicycle down just to the tips of the shoulder blades. So don't let the body slam. Control it with the abs and come just to the tips of the shoulder blades. And we're going to take an inhale in. Then as you exhale, belly's going to come in on the exhale. And as you exhale, you're going to bicycle up. Reach it up. And bicycle here. And breathe. Take a breath in. Inhale. And then exhale. Let's take it back down. So if you can't bicycle up, don't worry about it. Just stay right here and bicycle. Stay here and don't come on up. Take another inhale in. And exhale. Pull the belly in first. And get that body up, 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 up. And and breathe and bicycle. And then as you exhale, take it down slowly. Take it down, reach it, reach it. Keep bicycling. Now let's go over to the right side and just bicycle to the right. Bicycling on that right booty cheek. And then bring it back to center. And then bicycle left. And remember, you can always take your legs and bicycle them more up to the ceiling rather than out on that diagonal. And then bring it back to center here. So you could be bicycling up here rather than out here. And let's bicycle 3, 4, 2, curl it up. 1 more. And in. Take the head down. Bring the knees in and just take a breath in. Inhale in through the nose and exhale it out through the mouth. And while you're doing that, just reach for your band. And we're going to take the band and put it flat on the bottom of the right foot. And anchor that right elbow down. Left foot is on the mat, left knee is bent. Going into our leg circles, if you want to just pull that band towards you a little bit to feel the stretch in the back of that leg. And then from here, we're going to take that leg out to the side as you inhale. And then as you exhale, we'll circle it around and bring it up. And again, we'll take it out to the side. And we'll exhale, circle, and bring it up. And again, out to the side we go. And we'll circle and come up. Now let's reverse that. On the inhale, take that heel down. On the exhale, open, circle it, bring it all the way up and around. And again, down we go on the inhale. On the exhale, externally rotate, circle it all the way around and bring that leg up. And let's do one more here. Take it down. And open, circle, bring it all the way up and back to where we started. Now from here, let's go ahead and switch. Let's put our left foot in and then take the right foot out. Bring that right foot down. And then from here, let's go ahead and allow that leg to fall open to the side on the inhale. And then exhale, circle, and bring it all the way up to where we started. And again, we open it out, and we circle. One more in this direction. Take that leg out to the side on the inhale, and then on the exhale, let's circle it around and bring it all the way up. And now we'll reverse it. On the inhale, go down. On the exhale, abdominals come in and you circle around and come up. And let's do 2 more. Down we go. And open and circle. 1 more here. Let's go ahead and take it down. And then open that leg, circle it all the way around, and bring it back up. Now from here, let's place the right foot in with the left. So we've got both of the feet into the band. And we'll cross the band here in front of the feet, on top of the feet. And we'll take an inhale in. Legs will be in a low tabletop. As you exhale, rock your body up and then go ahead and place the feet down. So similarly to when we just started class, in kind of the same position. We'll take an inhale in, and then as you exhale, I want you to go back into C-curve. So you're going to hold C-curve. You're going to have the ends of the band be into your hands. I want you to reach that right arm out to the side, see if you can touch the floor. And then bring it in. Here's your exhale, reach left. And in. And so I don't have enough tension in my band. I'm going to choke up on a little bit more. Reach and hold. And bring it in. And exhale it here. Reach, hold it. bring it in. One more each side. And here's your exhale. And bring it in. And your exhale here. Bring it in. Take a breath in. Inhale. Then as you exhale, round it forward and stack it up. Okay, so we're going to make it a little bit harder. We're going to take an inhale in here. Remember, you can always stay with what we were just doing. And then as you exhale, we're going to go back into that C curve again. Heels on. Imagine that you're pulling the heels towards your booty. Here's your exhale. Both are going to go out and we hold it. And then we bring it in. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. And bring it in. Inhale. Exhale. And bring it in. And two more. Inhale. Exhale. Take it out. Hold. And bring it in. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Take it out. Hold. And bring it in. Take an inhale. Exhale. Round. And stack. And take the band off. And reach for the toning balls. We need to kind of shake it out a little bit. Take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, let's just go back one more time into that C curve. And then from here, palms are going to face down. I want you to pull that right arm back to where that arm is at a 90. And then flip that arm up to the ceiling. And then take it down. So you're taking the hand to the ceiling right here. You're keeping it at a 90 degree. Here's your exhale. Here's your inhale. So in a true 90, imagine you're part of a goalpost. Up and right. Reach forward. Draw the left arm back. Lift it up. Bring it down. Lift it up. Heels are drawing towards the glutes. And lift it up. And bring it down. One more. Lift it up. Bring it down. Take it forward. Take a breath. Inhale. Then exhale. Round it. Stack it up. We're going to do one more. Doing them both together. Take an inhale. Exhale. Go back. Palms facing down. Draw the arms back. We lift up for 5. We bring it down. We exhale 4. And down. We exhale 3. And down. Hope everyone put their windows up. 2. And down. And one more here. Come on, hold it. Get stronger, get stronger. Bring it down. Reach it forward and around. And take a breath. Step the spine up. Take an inhale in. This time as you exhale, let's walk it all the way back and down. Walk the feet in so that there is much underneath the knees as they can be. We're going to go into a little bit of bridging here. A little bit of bridging. Toning balls are into the hands. We're going to take an inhale in, reach those arms up towards the ceiling. You're in a neutral pelvis. We'll go from neutral to imprint. And we'll tip that pubic bone towards you as you slowly reach the spine off of the mat, one vertebra at a time. And if it works for your body and you're able to get the arms overhead, try it. And if not, it's okay. Or maybe you need to ditch the weights in order to do it. Take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, slowly bring the spine down. And as the spine comes down, reach the arms up. And roll from that imprint to neutral. And again, it's an inhale. And it's an exhale. Tuck the hips under. Feel the spine. Lift up, back and over. Take a breath. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, start to lay the spine down. Reach the arms up. All the way towards the ceiling. And again, we'll inhale here. And we'll exhale, gently tuck. Peel, lift it. reaching those arms overhead. Now, holding it here, see if you can lift up the right heel, put it down. Lift up left, put it down. Lift up right and left. For 2 and 2. 1 more and 1. Take a breath in, inhale. Then as you exhale, slowly the spine is going to start to come down while the arms are going to reach up when you're ready. All the way down. We're just going to do one more bridge. So we inhale here. You're in that neutral pelvis. You go from neutral to imprint. Imagine that you have a small cup of water. You're tipping it towards you. And you're lifting up, reaching the arms over. This feels absolutely lovely on the body. And again, we lift up right heel, place it down, and left, and right, and left. It's right and left. For 2 and 2. It's 1 and 1. Take a breath, inhale here, and then as you exhale, slowly start to come down, and then reach the arms all the way up. Nice. Now from here we're going to go right into the 100. So when we do the 100, I'm going to actually be using the toning balls. That's optional. If it's too much, don't worry about it. You can have your legs be in level 1, level 2 to the ceiling, or level 3 out on a diagonal. Now, here's the thing. When the legs are out on the diagonal, you shouldn't be feeling anything in the low back. So if you are, then I want you to pull those legs up either towards the ceiling or into a tabletop position. Okay, because if they're out here and you're feeling anything in the low back, it means the abs aren't able to keep that back anchored down, and we don't want it to go into the back. Toning balls will be into the hands if you like. We'll take an inhale in, nod the chin to the chest. We'll exhale, lift ourselves up into flexion. Position the legs for your level, and let's get started. We inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, and 5, and inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, and 5, and inhale. And exhale. And inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, and 5, and inhale. And exhale. Now take the palms and face them up. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. And 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 last one, we inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale at 2, 3, 4, and 5. Weights go down, head goes down, knees come into the chest. You can gently go from side to side, circling into the ankles and wiggling into the toes, and just taking that breath in, inhaling it in, and exhaling it out. And another inhale. Now have your band be nearby. We're not going to use it immediately, but we will in a couple moments. And then take one of your toning balls and work it down so that it's between the heels or between the sides of the insides of the feet. We're going to go into our roll-up. Our feet are flexed. If you cannot come up and do a roll-up, you can use the band on the bottom of the feet and the ends of it into your hands and use that to help get you up. Or you just come up to where you stick. We're going to keep the feet glued down, take the arms back onto a slight diagonal. We'll inhale, nod the chin to the chest. And as you exhale, first pull the belly in and then lift yourself up. And round and reach it forward, point into the toes. Take the nose down towards the knees and breathe in, inhale it. And then as you exhale, go ahead and lengthen up, flex into the feet, and then scoop your way down. So see, curve your way down. And the ball is just going to kind of move a little bit. And try to come in for a soft landing. Remember, you can always grab a red ball from the closet to put your head on if you're needing that support. We'll take an inhale here. We'll exhale, pull the belly in and lift it up. And we'll round and reach forward, point into the toes, lengthen it here. Take a breath in, inhale in. Then as you exhale, you're gonna stack that spine, one vertebra on top of the next, flex back into the feet, and then slowly allow the body to come down. Just find the mat with the vertebra all the way down. And we'll take an inhale in. And we'll exhale, abdominals in, chin nods to the chest. You lift up. And then you reach forward, point into the toes, and just breathe. Inhale here. And then we'll exhale, come up. Flex into the feet. Come down. All the way. Reach for the band when you're down. Scrunch the ends of it up into the hands. Take an inhale in. And then when you're ready, go ahead and exhale it out and bring the body up. Pulling the band apart, reaching and rounding forward. Pointing into the toes, taking the breath in, inhaling it. And then exhaling, coming up. And now this time we're just going to go back into what we call a half roll back. So what I'd like you to do is to just come down, maybe the low spine is touching. Bring the ball in, have your knees be slightly bent, put pressure onto the ball. From here, bring that band to the chest. Allow the band to circle around and just hover above the thighs. A little bit of rowing here. And we're pushing into the ball, don't forget, push your inhale. Here's your exhale. And we bring it in, pull that band a little bit apart, make there be tension in that band, and circle it around. Let's do two more because we can. We'll pull it in, and we'll circle it around. One more. Bring it in, and circle. Take a breath in, and then as you exhale, slowly allow the body to come all the way back down. Now from here, we'll go into our abdominal work. We're going to go into 5 ab exercises that we do one right after the other. The first one is going to be that single leg stretch. So from here, let's go ahead and reach for our toning balls. Take an inhale in. And then as you exhale, let's float that right leg to tabletop and then the left leg. We'll inhale here, nodding that chin towards the chest. And then we'll exhale, lift ourselves up into flexion. Reach the toning balls to start. Bring that right knee in while the left leg goes out. And then we'll switch it. So this is our single leg stretch. You're lifted up to the tips of the shoulder blades. Eyes are looking to mid-thigh. An imaginary orange could be held under the chin. And again, don't forget, you can always grab a yoga block from the cabinet there, or you can grab a red ball for your head. And reach. And reach. And reach. Now take both of the toning balls, press them into the right knee. Then take both, press into the left knee as they switch. And then press. And press. And press. And reach. And lengthen. And breathe. Stay curled up. And let's do 3. And 3. We've got 2. And 2. Press those toning balls into that leg. Create that tension into the abs to make it stronger, make it work harder. And bring it in and take them down. And again, you just kind of circle the ankles. You can take your head from left to right. Shrug your shoulders up if any tension has built up at all. Just take a breath in, inhaling in, and exhaling it out. And then from here, let's go ahead and go into our double leg stretch. Now when we do that, I want you to actually cross your legs. So have your left leg be on top of your right. You're going to keep your ankles crossed, and we'll switch halfway through. We'll take an inhale here, nod the chin to the chest. And then as you exhale, go ahead and lift your body up into flexion with the toning balls. Now we're going to allow the arms and the legs to go away from one another. When you're out here, squeeze the legs together, circle the arms, bring everything back up. So, inhale, squeeze, and exhale. And inhale here, squeeze. Should be feeling this in the inner thigh, particularly the right inner thigh. And go ahead, take it away. And circle. And again, away we go. And circle. I didn't even know it was supposed to rain. Was it supposed to? It was? Oh. That's what, yeah. Oh. Oh my word. And circle. Let's do one more. I guess I didn't have to water today earlier. And circle. Now let's go ahead and switch. Right leg is on top. You go away, squeeze the legs together, and then circle it around. And away we go. And circle. And out. And circle. Away we go. And circle. Let's do 3 more. Here we go. Take it away. Circle it around. 2 more. Squeeze the legs. Right here. Squeeze them. And bring it in. And take it down. See, where would you rather be? But here, laying on a mat.
I'm just waiting for the power to go out.
We can do Pilates in the dock. There's an emergency light that comes on in the corner that will give us more than enough light. Just breathe in, inhale in, and exhaling it out. So let's put the weights down. We'll go right into our single straight leg stretch. Lifting those legs up towards the ceiling. Bend in the knee is fine, just don't pull behind the knee. We'll take an inhale in, and then as you exhale, lift your body up into flexion. Let's flex into the feet. Take the left leg away while the right leg comes in for 2 count. Inhale, inhale, exhale, switch it. And reach. And breathe. And inhale, inhale, exhale. Lift up. Lift up. My goodness gracious. Lift up. I'm going to have to talk louder. Lift up. And reach. And breathe. And lift. Let's do 3. Lift up 3. Keep those feet flexed for 2. Energy out the heel. And 2. 1 more here. And 1. And bring it in. Take the head down. Rock from side to side. Inhale it in, exhale it out. Breathe. And then from our single straight leg stretch, we'll go into our double straight leg stretch. So if you would like to use a toning ball, go ahead and position it above the ankles. It does add extra weight, so if it's too much, don't worry about it. Take your hands and gently interlace your fingers behind your head. Elbows will be wide. We'll take an inhale here, and then we'll exhale, lift up into flexion. From here, let's point the toes on the down. Go down about 6 to 8 inches away. Flex into the feet. Bring it back up. And again, down we go. And we flex and point. And down, point into the toes. Take the point away, flex, energy out the heels, bring it up. Let's go down. And lift. Bring it into that low belly. And take it down. Keep the elbows wide. Exhale on the lift. So just take them about 6 to 8 inches away from where we started. Not all the way down, not there. And then lift up. Do 3 more. Point down. Exhale, lift. 2 more. And lift. 1 more here. And lift. Reach for the ball. Take the head down. Bring the knees in. And just go from side to side. And then from here, we're going to go into the last of the ab series, which is that crisscross exercise using the weights. Legs will be a tabletop. Hands will be behind the head. I wonder if Derek's riding his bike here. Oh, poor Derek. All right, inhale here, exhale, come up. Now we're going to bring the right knee into the left arm and you rotate right. Then you come in the center. And then you exhale here, you rotate left. And center. And you rotate right. And left. And you exhale. And exhale it here. And reach. And lift. Exhale. 2. And 2. Lift it. 1. And 1. Now go ahead. Exhale here. Take that left hand. Reach it up to the ceiling. Bend it 3. Up. Bend it 2. Up. Bend it 1. Up. Bring it in. Exhale. Twist. Lift right up. Bend. Lift it up. And bend. Lift it up. And bend. Bring it center. This is your inhale. Here's your exhale. It's lift. And lower. It's lift. And lower. It's lift. And lower. And center. Exhale here. It's lift. And lift. And lift. And center. Now we're going to do it last time here. Twist. And lift. And lift. And lift. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. And lift. And lift. And lift. And bring it in. Take it down. Woo! Ab series completed. Knees coming to the chest. Hands will go behind the thighs. Take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, go ahead and rock that body up and balance it. Once you're balanced, place the feet down. We're going to go into some side oblique work. Now, we're going to come down onto our side, onto our forearm. If that doesn't work for your body, then you're going to take a toning ball and place it above the ankles, and you're going to lower and lift. You're going to lower the arm and lift the legs like we traditionally do. But if you're able, I would like you to come up onto that forearm. Elbow is directly underneath the shoulder. We're going to lift ourselves up here. You're going to be on your knees. Knees are stacked. If that's not comfortable and you need to take your top leg out, feel free to do that. And you've got the toning ball into the hand here. I want you to reach that toning ball over and then take it down towards the thigh. So you should feel a shift in that bottom oblique when you're doing this. Your hip is lifted. So your hip is lifted off of the mat. And then bring it down. And we lift and here. Lift and reach. And lower. One more. And lower. Take it down. Now we're going to add a twist to it. Okay? Can everybody hear me okay? All right. So readjust if necessary. Take an inhale in. Exhale, lift it up. Take that hand, twist under. And then open up to the ceiling. And twist under. And open. Twist under. And open. 3 more. Under. And open. Last 2. And open. 1 more. And open. And bring it down. Now let's switch it to the other side. So these are stacked. One leg can be out if that feels better. That elbow is directly underneath that shoulder. We're going to go ahead and take an inhale. As you exhale, lift it up. Reach the arm over and take it down. Reach it over and exhale it down. Reach it over. Bring it down. Let's do 3. Bring it down. We've got 2. Lower down. 1 more here. Lower down. Take it down. Lift it up again. We're going to add that twist. Go ahead, lift up. Reach the arm up. Take an inhale. As you exhale, go under. And then lift up. And go under. And lift. And under we go. And lift. You're halfway. Here we go. We've got this. 3. And lift it up. And 2. Lift up. 1 more. Come on, smile. We're almost done. Lift up. Take it down. All right, let's go ahead and come on to our tummy. Let's do a little bit of back extension. So have yourself be kind of forward on the mat so we can do a little bit of rolling with the balls. I want you to take an inhale in, and then as you exhale, remember the head travels with the upper back. As you exhale, you're going just to bring the trolling balls towards you and hold it here. Once you're here, I want you to lift up the right, put it down. Lift up left, put it down. Lift up right, lift up left. 1 more right, 1 more left. Take it down. Take an inhale in. As you exhale, bring it up. Hold it here. Now, from here, I want you to roll the right out slowly. Twist right. Left, right side's going up. And then come back up. Just rolling that right out. Roll the right down and twist. And up. Roll right away and twist. And up. Now 3 times to the left. We go away left. And we come up. And we roll away, twist. Bring it up. 1 more here. Roll away, twist. And bring it all the way back. Bring it down. Now take the weight. Put it behind the right knee. Take your hands one on top of the other. So, similarly to how we began class, we're going to lift that leg up. We're going to slightly rotate it to this out to the side and bring it back in and take it down. So let's try it. Here we go. We're going to take an inhale to prepare. We exhale, lift, rotate, in, and down. It's lift, rotate, in, and down. 2 more. It's lift, stretch it out either into shell stretch or child's pose. Just take a breath in and a breath out, inhaling and exhaling. And then from here we're going to go into a plank. So take an inhale in, and as you exhale, let's go ahead and put your body up into a plank. Whichever that is, you could be here, or you could be here, or you could be in either one of those positions onto your forearms as well. And just hold it here, planking it out. Now if you're in a full body plank or you're up on your toes, let's go ahead and lift the right leg up. 1, 2, take it down, lift left. 1, 2, take it down, lift right, up, and down. Lift left, up, down, lift right, up. Lift left, up. One more time, right. Left. Now hold it here. Take a breath in, inhale it in. Exhale it out. And then stretch it. And then from here, let's go into our final stretches. So we're running a little bit short on time, so we'll just do 1 to each side, not our normal 2. 1 saw stretch to each side. We'll inhale as we rotate. We'll exhale as we reach. We'll inhale as we stay, and then we'll come up and to center. And we rotate right. And we reach. And we hold. And come up. Center. Bring the legs in. Let's go into our spine twist. Inhale. And exhale. Twist to the left. Inhale here. And exhale down. Bring your body back to center. Take a deep inhale in. Then as you exhale, bring the palms together. Bring them down in front of the heart and chest. Nod the chin to the chest and close the eyes. Try to just focus in on the breath. Take a deep inhale in. And exhale it out. Another deep inhale in through the nose, that lateral expansion. Breathing in goodness. Breathing out things that are not. And let's just take another deep inhale here. And as you exhale out, just realize the benefit that you just gave your body just now. The strength that you achieved, clarity of thought, the refreshment in the body, and how you are now ready to face the rest of the night. Thank you everyone for coming. Good to see all of you.